Hi, I'm Miranda. I'm one of the owners of Simplified Social, and I'm here today to talk to you exactly about how Lexi and I have been able to achieve pretty much a dream that we didn't think was a reality or could be a reality for us, being two very normal people making upwards of multiple six figures on Instagram in less than a year. And we're going to break down for you exactly what we did, how we did it, and we're going to do a no fluff approach because we don't believe in gatekeeping. We're going to just share with you exactly some things that you can actually implement today and start achieving a closer reality to this goal. And we are just simply going to teach you exactly what we did to go from literally zero followers starting in December of 2023 to over 200,000 followers in just 40 days on Instagram. And then the biggest part and the part that matters the most compared to actually growing your following is actually monetizing that following and earning over $300,000 in 8 months, which is mind blowing and something that a lot of people think is not possible. But we are here to tell you that if we can do it, we know that you can do it. This is not going to be the same vanilla teaching points that you always hear 100 million times in all of these free webinars or master classes that you maybe have taken a dozen of. This is going to be something a little different because we have really broken down and simplified this process of how to actually take something from a concept to a reality and a profitable, lucrative business on Instagram. We wanted to challenge the status quo whenever we got into this business. So we realized, and I think a lot of people do, especially if you're in the States, that American dream is really dying. We knew we wanted more to life than just clocking in, clocking out, being accountable to someone else, continuing to work for someone, and not achieving these big life goals that you maybe have. And we were ready to have this abundant life, living it on our terms and doing it in a way that provides stability for our family and provides even more so time freedom that a lot of people are just begging to have. And abundant living for anyone does not mean that you're simply making ends meet, that you are barely scraping by, that you're just trying to pay the bills, you're just trying to make ends meet. You're panicking over the cost of the least little thing. And with the economy and fluctuations in costs and inflation and everything, abundant living is really, really hard to accomplish if you are just trying to do it in the traditional way of working really hard at your job and doing the best that you can. Sometimes that can be really, really difficult. So, a way to get out of that, and we knew we were onto something, is by starting a side hustle, starting something that we could supplement our income, and then realizing we could actually replace our income and surpass our income. We saw so many people that were succeeding online in businesses, and we knew that we could create something really life changing. And we had already, before we combined forces in December of 2023 into this new account, we had already had separate accounts for about 6 months that we were helping people and being social media managers, helping people with achieving results with Instagram growth and social media growth. And we knew if we channeled all of this into combined efforts and really focused really, really hard on one simple task of creating a simplified concept of growing on social media and then turning that growth into paying clients, we knew that we could do something really, really huge. So that's exactly what we did. Is we combined our forces, we combined our strengths that we both have in the business industry of social media and marketing and running a business and scaling. We combined all of that in December of 2023, and the results were astounding, surpassed what we even thought was possible. We went from brand new account to over 200,000 followers in just 40 days. And then the biggest thing is not only did we acquire growth, we acquired sustainable income. We launched our very first offer, which was a low ticket offer, a low ticket entry point online course, like a micro training, on December 22nd. And whenever we opened up this particular micro training, we had over 700 sales of this micro training, which helped us generate our first five figures with our very first product launch. And this was before we had hit incredible growth with our account. I think we only had maybe 13,000 followers at that point. Now we grew really, really quickly, but compared to having 200,000 followers, this was just like the tip of the iceberg whenever we launched this account. And then we actually started monetizing and generating leads. And that's the part that becomes life changing, not just followers. We don't just care about growing our brand visibility. We also care about how are we going to turn that visibility into paying customers, because that's what it's all about. So let's be super clear about this. This is what we did not do. Okay. We did not do master resale rights. Okay. That's going around all over the place. This is not our model. This is not what we did. We didn't do anything faceless. Absolutely nothing faceless, because we are strong believers in brand visibility, and awareness is truly built around you and developing yourself as the brand image. We didn't do any UGC content. We didn't do drop shipping. This is not an MLM. These are none of these other ways that you can pursue a side hustle. This is not what we did. This is actually what we did. We took a very lucrative idea. We knew that social media marketing and growing on Instagram, growing on social media, providing brand visibility for entrepreneurs, online course creators, coaches, small business owners, it was the difference between having something that you were just scraping by and maybe making a couple $100, maybe a couple $1,000s a month, to making a very lucrative business that you could either quit your 9 to 5, or you could scale and pay off a lot of debt. You can live the way that you want to live with time freedom, financial freedom. We knew we could turn that idea into a really, really highly profitable product and service that we could offer to our audience, but it required the right type of marketing, the right sales systems on the back end that people don't talk about and don't tell you how to set up. But we figured this out and we perfected it and have continued to perfect it to the point where it is so simple and easy for anyone to do and apply for their business. And then implementing automations so that you're not working so hard, because there is some hustle, there is some work at the beginning. And anyone who tells you that this is truly passive, it's not at the beginning. You have to put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of energy into your business and invest into it in order to get return. And the return is later on having these sales systems set up through automations, having a lot of back end stuff set up so that you are generating these passive sales literally in your sleep, waking up to notifications of having sales in your sleep. So how did we do this? This is the part you really want to focus in on, hone in on. This is the stuff that some of this no one talks about, okay? So the step one, this is what we did. And we showed you back in December of 2023 when we launched our first offer. It was a micro training. It was a low ticket offer is what we call it. So this is something that is just maybe a couple of videos of training. Maybe it's an ebook. Maybe it's just a recorded webinar that you host live and then you sell the recording. Whatever it is, you're going to create this mini offer, this micro offer. This is like a gateway offer into sharing with people what is super valuable that they can get for you for a very low price, and for them to come back and want more. So you want to make it incredibly valuable. And this needs to be based on your expertise as well as pairing it with what your market wants. So what is your audience really wanting? And this requires doing what we call market research and doing some analysis of what your audience is really seeking from you. And then you're creating this micro training, this mini offer for those needs, meeting those needs. And that's kind of step number one. So you create your offer, you start building out your offer, creating a template for it, creating an outline. And then step two is you are actually marketing the offer without being salesy. So showing up on your Instagram and posting posts like buy this course, or this course is going to change your life, or whatever, that is being incredibly direct with your selling. And that's not how you sell on social media. You want to sell this desired effect that people are going to have from working with you or buying your course, buying your online offer. And this requires doing some market research, like we talked about, analyzing trends, and creating messaging that literally drives people to not only watch your content or read your carousel, read your post, but then also respect you as that authority figure in your niche, in your topic of conversation, in your market. And then they just want to buy from you. They don't care what it is that you have to offer. They know it's going to help them because you have provided the right messaging and marketing in your social media content, that they just organically go down your sales system, into your sales funnels, into your automations, and they say, take my money. And then the other thing that you need to be doing is posting consistently with this marketing scheme. We actually recommend to our students and to anyone who works with us, because this is exactly what we did, is we post every single day when we first were starting out and really wanted to reach massive growth and brand visibility. Can you post less than that and have good results? Absolutely. You don't have to have a huge following to make money on social media. Your marketing and your messaging is what matters more, and how you position yourself as that authority figure. But if you want to grow and reach massive views, massive thousands and thousands of leads, you have to post consistently. And this means posting every day, if not twice a day, if your bandwidth allows. So this is really personal preference, and this depends on how much you're wanting to grow, how much visibility you want to gain, what you can create that's both quality content but also quantity. And those are the questions that you really have to ask yourself. But at the end of the day, if you're not showing up consistently and telling the algorithm, I am social and I'm here to share X, Y, and Z with my audience, you're not going to grow and reach the numbers that you're wanting to reach. The other step that you need to start implementing into your content and into selling is using DM automation. You want to use things like ManyChat. ManyChat has been a game changer for us. We used it from day one of creating this new account and setting up our business model, that we knew we wanted to give people instant gratification. People are very, very short-minded. They are not going to stick around and wait for you to DM them 24, 48 hours later with something you promised to deliver to them in your reel. Maybe you're telling someone, hey, if you will comment X and Y, I'm going to give you this free download, or I'm going to give you a link to the training that you can purchase on sale, or whatever. If you are delaying that gratification of providing what you offered to them, they are going to lose the motivation to buy, and they're going to lose the motivation to continue down your sales system. So DM automation is incredibly important. Does it totally eliminate having that conversation in the DMs? No. And actually, we stress having conversation in the DMs, and we go through this a lot with a lot of our clients. But if you are not providing that instant gratification, you're going to lose a sale. You just are. You are. So you need to learn how to set up DM automation so that you're scaling your business quicker and you're providing more instant feedback to your audience. And then the last step in this whole process is scaling. So this means including high ticket offers. So going from that mini micro training, you're going to leverage and build on that and create something that's a high ticket offer. We're talking thousands of dollars that people are going to purchase from you. And this is what helps you scale most effectively, is higher ticket offers. Yes, you can sell a $20 product 200 times and make X amount of money, right? But if you can sell 5 items and make the same amount of money, that sometimes is more manageable for a lot of people, and the conversion rate can actually be higher. So we teach and we help our students and our clients learn how to really strategically go from, let's sell this micro training, this mini offer, to selling a high ticket offer that's going to lead to higher conversions and also this higher income level. And you're going to scale to those 5-figure months much, much quicker with high ticket offers. We're also definitely honing in on launching your offers successfully. You cannot simply create an offer, even if it's a freebie or if it's a mini training or micro training, and then especially your high ticket offers. You cannot create that and then just let it sit and tell people to click on the link in your bio. That's not how this works. You can't do that. You have to use a strategic system of launching in your stories, in your email campaigns, with ManyChat automation. That requires some effort of how to launch a high ticket offer successfully. And then we're going to help with scaling and constantly marketing your offers so that you are achieving the results that you want to achieve. This formula that we're talking about here, the step-by-step formula of going from micro training, mini training, to marketing, to DM automation, sales systems, to scaling to those 20,000, or more greater months. This works for literally any niche. This is one of our students who worked with us, and her name's Caitlin. She developed an anxiety management and healing type of niche, and she has not only reached over 200,000 accounts in less than 6 months, but she has also monetized with her very first micro mini training launch. She generated over $3,000 by just in 48 hours, the second day of her launch. She has reached millions and millions of accounts. She has brand deals in the works. And this is all from starting at zero with working with us. We have another student. Her name is Cece. She has also worked with us. We have scaled her to over 270,000 followers in a matter of 4 months. She went from zero to this number, and she is making money every single day. She is generating hundreds of thousands of leads, and she is generating income, which is the biggest reason that all of you are on this entire journey of Instagram growth, is to monetize, supplement your income or replace your income. We have so many people who have gotten in and have just taken like one aspect of what we're teaching in this formula and have instantly seen results the very next day. Having sales 24 hours later from tweaking one thing, gaining followers from one post that otherwise you weren't gaining followers with. Definitely using this formula will work for anyone, small businesses, entrepreneurs, online course creators, coaches. You're going to take something that maybe is stagnant. Maybe you've been stagnant for a while and you're ready to reach these incredible numbers and monetization. And we're going to help you get to that point. And if you are ready to scale to reach thousands of new leads and scale to $20,000 months, not just like a couple $100 a month right now, are you going to immediately make thousands of dollars your first month? Not guaranteed, but you can monetize with any number of following, and we can help you generate more leads than you've ever generated before and scale to those $20,000 months in just 90 days through our Reels to Riches Academy. If you want to achieve those results, if you're ready to turn something into this lucrative dream reality, create this new dream for yourself, you need to join our elite group of online coaches, entrepreneurs, small business owners, and unlock this new reality and live life on your own terms. This is what we are helping people achieve in our Reels to Riches Academy. This is a no fluff approach. This is included in this is not only are we going to sit down with you one-on-one and take an entire framework and build it out for you, including your content strategy, your business plan, your course idea. But then we're going to keep meeting with you every single week with this intimate group of elitist entrepreneurs. And we're going to perfect your content messaging, reach thousands of new accounts, attract those leads that are begging you to take their money. And then we're going to teach you how to launch your profitable course and generate 4 and 5 figures every single launch that you launch this course. Then finally, we are going to share with you how to automate and scale and really take this into those $20,000 months without having a lot of stress and overwhelm, because we're going to be right there with you, the whole time. And we're going to be telling you, you're doing this right, or let's tweak this, and have that feedback that you know you need in order to reach these big numbers. So let's make a casual Tuesday look more like this. Let's have these notifications popping up on your phone where you are generating so much income that your mind is blown. And we want to create that atmosphere for you. So what I want you to do is to start working with us today. Join the Reels to Riches Academy and take this mundane, stagnant, kind of loose, vanilla type situation in your Instagram account to this thriving, energized, motivated, and truly scalable business that can either completely change your life or make you achieve these dream outcomes that you didn't think were possible and live the dream life that you know that you can, given the motivation and the desire and the drive that you have. You just need a little push, and we're here to provide that for you. So go ahead and start working with us today in our Reels to Riches Academy so that we can make those dreams a reality.